Ladies and gentlemen, what's up? This is your boy Alexander English Jr. and we are here at SLATE Automotive. I'm not sure if y'all are familiar with SLATE Automotive, but it's definitely an EV company to be aware of. You've probably seen the online ads. They're awesome. The thing that's most amazing about these cars, aside from the fact that they are all electric, very modular, very customizable. You know, you can choose a whole host of different skins and looks to your vehicle. But the main thing that's amazing about this car is that it's under $25,000. As I said, I wasn't lying. $24,950 out the door. That's fucking crazy. Now, I know that sounds kind of crazy when you think about all of the EVs that are on the market right now and how much they cost. But that's what makes SLATE so special, is it is completely affordable. There's no sacrifice as it relates to performance. Had the chance to ride in one yesterday, and they've got some zip. A lot of EVs have really good zip. That's something that folks always kind of remark on in terms of just the torque that's available to you in an all-electric car. But these vehicles are beautiful, and they're simple. Wow, okay, as you can see, very, very nice, clean interior. I'm not sure if you guys can see in here just yet, but I'll bring the camera in here in just a second. Real simple interior, not a lot of the extra stuff. We've got our speed gauge, we've got our battery life, obviously park, neutral, reverse. So we are inside the vehicle right now, as you can see. Like I was saying, very, very simple, very simple. Not a whole lot going on in terms of the dash. You've got your, like I said, speed, battery life, you know, got your little glass back to the tailgate. But I mean, this car is just the simplicity of it. I know I keep using that word, but that's something that people are looking for. You know, people don't need all of this extra stuff that they're paying extra for. Subscription services, cloud services for your car. We don't really need all that stuff. We want to keep it simple, and this is what's going on with SLATE. Whew. What a beautiful car. What a beautiful car. Look how clean it is. Look how simple it is. The form factor is really hard to beat. I could totally, could you see me driving this car? Could you see me rolling up on you in the desert? Maybe Joshua Tree, 29 Palms. Cloud of dust behind me as I cut donuts in the sand. This thing is beautiful. Pretty sturdy. Nice amount of space. It's got the desert's name written all over it. J-Tree, we're coming to see you soon. It doesn't have all of these unnecessary bells and whistles. It has everything that you need. You can modify it from SUV look that we have right behind us right now. It can be made to look as a pickup as well, so that you've got a truck bed in the back to haul things or haul people. It's just such an amazing vehicle, and you can tell that the folks that designed this vehicle were having a lot of fun when they were figuring out the best way to put it together. Wow, it's a pretty crowded EV market right now. Folks obviously are aware of Tesla, they're aware of Rivian, Lucid, Jeep, they have their all-electric Jeep Recon. So many different options to choose from, but SLATE is $25K or less. That's hard to beat. So right behind me, as you can see, and you can also see on the screen right here, this is where folks are able to come over and share 3 things that they really, really enjoy, and then the SLATE AI does its thing, and it comes up with a custom design for you based on the 3 terms that you provided. As you can see, these are the 3 terms that someone chose for this vehicle, and that's the result that it came up with. As I mentioned earlier, the 3 things that I chose were the desert, hiking, and photography, and it came up with a very, very special design for me too. So, like I said, customizability, modularity, this is the thing that sets SLATE apart from everyone else. I'm not sure there's any other car companies that you're able to go and provide 3 keywords and then generate a custom design that fits your personality in this way. I mean, it's remarkable. It's hard to imagine other car companies not seeing this and deciding to copy the idea, because it's just such an amazing opportunity and option that you have whenever you're dealing with a SLATE vehicle. I mean, look at that. That's pretty cool. future, art, and nature. And this is what it came up with. Pretty slick. So as you can see right here, we've got, this is kind of like a mock-up of the interior of the vehicle. You got your driver's seat. And see, these are all of the different panels that are completely customizable. They're attached with a magnet, I believe. So they come off real easy, and you can choose whichever color best suits you or your personality or how you're feeling on the day. I mean, it's completely up to you. As you can see, we've got folks at the wall where you're able to look at all of the different options you have in terms of customizing your vehicle. You got colors galore. Really pretty much anything that you can think of is available to you to customize your vehicle to look exactly as you want it. As you can see, there's folks right back here just kind of taking a look at the wall and looking at all of the different options that you have available in terms of the look of your car internally. It's just such a really cool concept, and it's definitely the way of the future. I know a lot of folks, especially folks like me who are active, who are engaged with the outdoors, are just looking for a vehicle that's simple, that has performance capability, that's electric, and it's simple. And I think that's kind of what we have with SLATE Automotive. Whew. And what would a car event be without coffee, espresso, lattes, etc.? Let's get a coffee.
And no flavor in that?
No thanks. No thanks. I love the taste of coffee. I know I'm a weirdo.
Yes, please. Be a weirdo if you didn't.
Final wrap up. No pun intended. Ladies and gentlemen, SLATE Automotive. For those who are not familiar with SLATE Automotive, you can find them on Instagram. You can find them on YouTube. You can find all of my content surrounding SLATE on my YouTube channel, Xenomorph Films. What a day! What a day! Very crowded market as it relates to EVs, SUVs, pickup trucks. I'm sure folks have heard of Rivian, Tesla, F-150 Lightning, GMC, Sierra. They've got their EV line now as well. The electric Tahoe, the electric Hummer. But all of those cars cost like $60,000+. That's really kind of out of the range for most folks who are out there trying to find a car. And then you've got SLATE Automotive. You got a car that's base price $24,000, super simple, 200-mile range, 0 to 80% on a supercharger in about 30 minutes. SLATE Automotive is really changing the game. I challenge anybody to search the webs, find a domestically available EV, pickup truck, and/or SUV that costs less than $60,000. That's the challenge that I'm putting forth to all of you. Do your best. You won't find one. You won't find one. You'll find one. You'll find one. SLATE. They're really changing the game. Really, really changing the game. I'm so excited to see what kind of innovation they bring to the market moving forward, in addition to what they've already done. Having had a chance to look at all of these different models, to ride in one, to get inside of the vehicle, the simplicity of it is what's going to appeal to everyone. The simplicity and the affordability. So get your ass online and reserve your SLATE today.